Fred, what was the best thing you did on your 7-hour bus ride to Las Vegas?
That's actually funny you ask, because I was riding with Mitch and Nick, and Mitch made this little game where you have to like find a picture of somebody on the team and then just zoom in on their mouth, and you have to try and guess. You have to try and guess who it is just from looking at the mouth. And so we played that for a while. Me and Nick were on a team, and then him and Kurt were on a team. We just kind of went back and forth with that, but that killed a lot of time. And then obviously sleeping on top of each other. That took up a good amount of it, but it was fun. It was actually fun.
The lips game?
Yeah.
Girls would be good at that game.
Yeah, that's like a bachelorette party kind of activity. So
it was just funny. Some of the people you choose, it's just like when you zoom out, it's just the funniest picture. And you're just, me and Nick, we had a good time with it, though.
The bowl game is supposed to be a reward. What kind of reward is this for BYU to come down to Vegas and play Utah?
Oh, it's huge. I think anytime you get to play in a bowl game and extend your season, that's a success. And obviously the fact that we're able to play in the Holy War against Utah, that makes it even 10 times better. I haven't been able to experience it yet, so it's gonna be fun for me. I think just being a BYU Cougar, you just not kind of disliking them kind of comes with it. So I'm excited for it.
When you found out that the bowl game opponent was Utah, what was that like for you and the team?
For me, I was like, oh, cool, we're playing Utah. I feel like, it's a cool matchup. They're a good team. But I think for everybody else who's actually played in it, they're like, oh, yeah, Utah. Man, we need to get after those guys. They just have like a bitter taste in their mouth. And so, obviously I think I'll gain that as, I play in these type of games. But I'm super. I think everybody's excited for it, and everybody got up for the game. And everybody's been practicing hard for it.
You're in an interesting situation because 7 of the 10 coaches are going to go to Virginia after this, yet you have a game with Utah. So how have you tried to balance that and avoid distractions? And are there distractions?
I think the players came together, right when it happened, when we heard the news, and we came together and basically talked, and we're all like, you know what, we have a game that we need to play, and that needs to be our main focus right now. All the other outside stuff, we just can't worry about that right now, because we're the one who's going to play in this game and win this game for us. And so I think that's been the main focus, just thoughts-wise, while we're playing in practice.
BYU sophomore linebacker Fred Warner with us on BYU Sports Nation in balmy Las Vegas.
Yeah, we thought it'd be a little warmer than this, I think, when we originally thought about this.
A little chilly. It's not bad.
Now, an unprecedented situation for BYU football with a head coaching search going on and BYU Utah in the Las Vegas Bowl. What are you more interested in right now, the game or the head coaching search?
It feels like people outside are more concerned about the head coaching search and all that, but me and my teammates, I feel like our whole focus is on this game. And of course there's there's thoughts about, oh, I wonder if we're gonna get this guy or this guy, like who are we gonna get? But at the end of the day, when we wake up in the morning, it's about Utah. So
who or what has your attention from Utah's offense?
Travis Wilson, their quarterback. Yeah, I think it always starts with the quarterback, and he's been there. He's their veteran. So I feel like he's the guy that we got to stop if we want to win this game.
Without Devontae Booker, how are things different for Utah?
Well, he was a huge component of their offense. Running game-wise, I feel like their running game is what gets them started so they can throw the ball. But they have good backups, and so you have to play it just as if Booker were playing. They have fast guys, and their O-line's really good. So I think that was another reason why Booker was so successful. But you just got to stop the run first and foremost.
Who needs to win this game more and why? BYU or Utah?
BYU.
Why?
I feel like just over the last few years, or just with the rivalry, I feel like we haven't been as successful as we should have been. We haven't won those close games, and they've always been close. Coach Papinga and Coach Menoff talked about how the last like 7 or no, I think he said like 9, like the last 8 of 9 games that has been decided by like the last drive or something like that. And so that's our biggest thing right now that we're focused on practice, is not only doing what we've been doing all season, but practicing to finish the game. And so that's been huge for us.
Do you have a preference on who the new head coach is, since you have 2 years with that person?
No, I've seen like the main 3 that everybody's talking about. I wouldn't say I have a first guy that I'd like, but whoever it is, I'm just hoping that that he's, you know, experienced and will have us win games right away. Because, you know, obviously I don't want to go through 2 years of rebuilding, you know, and that's my only worry. So, but no, it's going to be a good coach no matter what.
Bronco Mendenhall is a very unique personality, and unlike any other coach really in all of college football. So given that his style is leaving, I know that you don't want to put a specific name out there, but what kind of style do you want to have in your new football coach?
Oh, well, just how successful Bronco was, I feel like he had it down, and I feel like he was good for us. The one thing I want in our new coach is probably just, you know, just that exciting factor, and a guy who's gonna preach to us and tell us, you know, just like get in front of us before a game and get us excited and stuff like that. That's probably, you know, the one thing.
What's the conversation like right now with your brother Troy?
Troy, you know, it's tough for him because I feel like, you know, throughout his life, I feel like he's always been like, you know, the one who always gets like the lower end of the stick, and so just with this situation, it just happened. It just happened perfectly for him. Obviously, well, obviously not perfect, but perfect in the way that I was talking about. But you know, he took a visit to USC, and he's, you know, thinking about that. He liked the visit, and
you
know,
can relate with that.
I can relate with it exactly. So I haven't actually talked to him over the phone a lot. I want to wait till we talk in person, but obviously I know where he's coming from, and he said his main thing that he wants to do is play with me, and so, you know, that's part.
You're at BYU.
He can do that. You know what I mean? I'm here, so you know, no giveaways, but we're gonna talk it over, and my job is to be the older brother, not the teammate who's trying to just get him here. I'm trying to do what's best for him, and so, you know, whatever he wants, he's going to get.
Your mom is shedding a tear right now. Fred, great to have you.
Yeah, no problem.